What's up guys, this is Chris here, and today we're going to be doing another first shots. Today we're going to be looking at a double stack 1911 pistol. This is the new Kimber KDS9C. This is a commander size, sort of a 4-inch double stack 1911. Comes with 2 magazines and a whole bunch of modern features you don't normally find on your Kimber. We actually had the previous version of this on the channel. This one has an optics mount and it has a light rail. This one comes with not only the cool slide cuts, which I actually do really like. I kind of like the sort of Terran look on the front of the nose, but the night sights look really good. It comes with a Holosun direct mount, I believe. I don't know, I haven't taken it off yet. And then we have a pretty decent 4-ish pound trigger, which feels pretty good. Now this one doesn't have a grip safety, which I'm a big fan of. Comes with G10 grips, and then some interesting texture. Overall, I think it's gonna shoot pretty good because it's a 2011, but we'll have to see how it performs here in a second. I do wanna thank Kimber for sending the gun. We appreciate it. It won't change my opinion at all, as it hasn't on all of the other guns, but we do appreciate them giving us the opportunity to check this out. And I do want to mention my Twitter. It's HonestOutlaw86. Well, it's X, I'm sorry. Twitter X, I don't know what you call it, but my previous one was actually hacked and then suspended, so I don't have that anymore. So the new one is HonestOutlaw86. All right, so now we've got it out here at 50 yards with some Blazer Brass 115. I know we're in the wind a little bit. We're gonna hide behind the berm here in a second. I just wanted to try it out at 50 for the first mag. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. 50 at the beginning is always a bit of a crapshoot because you have no idea where you're aiming. All right, it's kind of a lightweight 2011, compact size, so make for a good carry gun. Let's shoot it up close, see how it does. I'd say that'd work.
Yeah.
Now the gun itself is pretty sweet. We have some serrations up here for glare. These serrations work really well for racking the slide. You can go from the rear or you can go from the front, and she likes it either way. Again, I mentioned that I like that cut a lot. The sights are done really well, but the one thing I don't particularly like, and this might be a pet peeve of mine, is that A, these screws stripped out when we tried to put an optic on it, which is why there's no optic on it, and B, these screws also, watch out Sweat B, these screws also hold the rear sight on, which I don't know if I've ever seen that system in the way it's done here. So for me personally, if I was running iron sights, I don't know if I'd want it just held on by those 2 screws, but sure, it seems to be working so far. Now the gun is lightweight, but it's very, very shootable. I didn't expect it to shoot this fast when I got it out of the box, so far I'm impressed. Looks pretty sweet too. Now we have about a 30-mile-an-hour crosswind. It's 24 miles an hour-ish, and I try to not subject you guys to the audio that this probably sounds like, but I imagine you'd be skeptical if I didn't shoot long range, so. Well, when the wind's not blowing the gun out of my hand, it goes there. Well, we decided to call the game due to wind. We're gonna have to shoot a little more long range in the future with this gun. But so far so good. 2 different types of ammunition, 0 malfunctions, which is nice. Blazer 115, Federal 115, which is our 2 standard ammunitions that we use. The gun shot really well. I was actually really impressed with the accuracy. I was impressed with the speed, which kind of comes with the territory of 2011, but they don't always do well. Watch my Gerson video. Now, Kimber, I was initially a little concerned about, and I usually am, because even though the guns that we've had for testing have been pretty good, Kimber has kind of a spotty reputation in the industry for making some good guns and some not so good. This one at least appears to be a good gun to me so far. This is obviously not a review. Put 150 rounds through the gun and it ate every one of them. Not only did it do that, but it shot incredibly fast and incredibly accurately. It also looks really good. It looks mean. We have an inverse crown bull barrel there, which looks neat. That's usually something you only get on a Wilson Combat. We have a fluted barrel as well. We have tritium night sights with all of these slide cuts. We have included pick rail, and if you can see the nose of this, it actually looks really cool. I do like the gun. We have a really good underswept trigger guard with a solid trigger. Now it's got a curved bow and it is relatively short for my hands, but because the grip's kind of thick, it really worked out. And I found myself hitting more than I expected to. Now we've got ambi control, so if you're a lefty, no big deal. No grip safety, which is freaking awesome. And then the serrations obviously work because you can see the oil all over my hand. I'm sweating like crazy and the gun shot quick. So overall, I'm pretty impressed. The only thing I don't like is I mentioned earlier, we did strip the very first screw and it didn't go anywhere. Screws are really in there apparently. And maybe we'll get an optic on you for the review. Maybe we won't. So that sucks, using a little bit cheaper screws or maybe torquing it down a little past spec is how that happened. Or maybe it's just rotten fucking luck. Either way, out of all the things that I thought could happen, that is the least of my worries. It shot really good. However, the downside to it is expensive. It is not an affordable double stack 1911. It's right around the staccato price at $1,900. Now, one of the things I really like about the gun, besides the fact that it was reliable and accurate, is just the looks and the feel. I'm a big fan of when they try top 2011s, and this Kimber actually comes with a lot of features that you only get on things like Atlas Gunworks, Wilson Combat, that kind of thing. Usually the slide milling like this, the tri-top, the reverse crown barrel, usually those things are only in premium guns. It even has a combat hammer with serrated, and it's got weight taken out of it. Those are just little things you notice when you're looking for high quality features. Now, I don't know anything about the internals. I don't know anything about the long-term reliability. Holy crap, it's a hard word to say, I guess, even though I say it every video. We have one 15-round magazine, and then I'm not sure if this gives you any extra rounds or not.
18.
I didn't count. 18?
Yep.
So 18-round mag. So you got a carry mag, and you have a backup for your pocket with a little high capacity, or you could carry it in this configuration here. You could drop a light on it, and you could have a pretty phenomenal home defense gun. So overall, I think it's a good do-it-all gun. I just think it's a little pricey, although I think so far at least, we've had performance and looks to justify it. If you want to see a comparison of this, if you want to see a 1,000-round review of this, just let me know in the comment section below. Usually if we get a lot of comments or we get a lot of views on a video, then we proceed with a 1,000-round review. Ammunition's a little more expensive than it used to be, so we only really do them on guns now that people really want to see. So let me know. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.